Today we're going to be cooking a seafood chowder using salmon stock as the base. Went fishing on Lake Michigan last summer, caught some Chinooks and steelhead, and we used the bones and the heads and the collars and boiled it down, made a delicious, rich seafood stock that I've used in a recipe that I adapted from a user on Instagram called The Gathering Girl. I've done this like 3 times and it's phenomenal every single time. I highly suggest you give it a try. Basically for ingredients, we're using milk, red bell pepper, red potatoes, shoe peg corn, scallops, shrimp, rosemary, garlic, butter, shallots, cream cheese, onions, and 4 pints of salmon stock. With a warm pan, first thing you want to do is saute your onions and bell peppers. Oh, forgot the shallots. Once this is cooked down for a little bit, go ahead and add your garlic. These vegetables have been sauteing for about 5 minutes. Now we need to sprinkle in our flour. And we're gonna mix this around and thicken everything up. Now that our flour is good and mixed in, we're gonna add our cream cheese. Break that up. We'll mix this until all that cream cheese is kind of melted in. And at this point, we want to add 1 of our pints of stock. I'm going to transfer everything to my pot because we're going to be adding a lot more liquid and a lot of the other ingredients. We're going to cook this mixture for about 20 minutes or so and use that other pan in the meantime to sear the scallops and shrimp before then they get added. Giving these scallops a quick sear is certainly not a necessary step, but it will give this a ton of extra flavor. Just that little brown will do a lot. Okay, back to this. This has been simmering for about 20 minutes now. We're going to add another cup of stock. Sorry, pint of stock. Mix that in real good. At this point, we're going to add our potatoes and our milk and our corn. We're going to let this simmer for about 20 minutes again, and then we will come back and add the protein and the remaining quart of our stock. My dad always taught me if you ever run into an issue, improvise, adapt, and overcome. So what I did is I divided this pot evenly with another pot. They're both the same, both simmering at the same rate, and I'll mix them all as they cook along. But now I have room. If anybody wants to send me a bigger pot, I'll give you my P.O. box. We're gonna add some rosemary sprigs and just let this simmer for a while. Well, here we go. A beautiful, colorful, festive seafood chowder using ingredients that would otherwise be thrown away.